sums up what this week has been like in Arizona. The world has gone mad. Josh Kolsrud back with us to take a look at this case. We know that the DPS chopper was responding to a shootout. Talk about how a charge of felony murder would be applied with the deaths of the two troopers on board.
Yeah, so the interesting thing about felony murder is that you don't have to intend that somebody dies, but it does have to be foreseeable. For example, if you commit a robbery, an armed robbery, and you go into a bank, even if you don't have a gun, but somebody dies because they overreact, then you could be liable and charged with felony murder. Now here, if it comes out that the suspect in the case was firing bullets or any type of fragments at the helicopter in question, he could be charged with felony murder. Also, if the helicopter itself was following the suspect around as there was a firefight, and any bullet, whether it is a police officer's bullet or his bullet, hit the helicopter, then he could also be charged with felony murder, which means that the death penalty could be on the table.
I remember one of the worst stories locally was when the two news helicopters crashed. And they were covering a high-speed chase. And at that time, I believe felony murder was also discussed. How are these two cases different?
Yeah, so that case, back in 2007, there was a high-speed chase down Central Avenue, and two media helicopters collided and crashed in Indian School Park. But what the Maricopa County Attorney's Office decided, though, was that it wasn't foreseeable that the two media helicopters could crash in a situation like this. So it's a little bit different now, though, because you have a law enforcement helicopter that crashed. And because of that, and because of the fact that there was a fire exchange between bullets between the law enforcement and the suspect, and even accounts that a suspect was shooting at the helicopter itself, felony murder is much more likely in a case like this.